What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Game Show. My name's AJ Gills. How y'all doing? Happy 4/21. It's happy Easter, I guess. I meant to do this. I wanted to get this video up yesterday. I just didn't get home in enough time to get everything set up and start recording. I technically also wanted to do this video earlier today, but I got distracted by Counter-Strike. So, what can you do? Sorry, I love Pro Counter-Strike. I get so distracted. Either way, we're gonna continue on with Weedcraft Inc. I plan on actually making this video pretty hefty, over the hour, maybe hitting an hour and a half to 2 hour mark. I don't know, especially because I'm technically behind on my on this Let's Play. It's not necessarily that I wanted to. I haven't even played this game recreationally for a little bit. It's kind of one of those that, how to put it? I kind of hit that point where I think I played it way too much even in my free time, so I kind of had to take a small break from it. It's just one of those sort of deals. But alright, so now we need to start messing with our Super Lemon Haze. So this is where this game, I think, really kind of stands out from other games like this, is where you start messing with your nutrients. You know, you have to take eventually we'll start making humidity and temperature a thing, and it gets complex. But okay, so it's nitrogen should be at 7, potassium should be at 1. Apply that to all our plants. Now we need to mess with the oh no, I'm sorry, P is phosphorus, K is potassium. I believe, from what I remember, 2 is the proper potassium. Okay, so our Reggie is just gonna kind of keep growing. Well, actually, well, nah, I'll start messing with the Reggies setup in a bit. Alright, so let's see here. We're looking to make uncommon quality. Now the quality level here is going to be common. So we can take a look at like what we've tried in the past. I'm going to try boosting the potassium up to 3. Doing some trimming. And nope, went down to, so yeah, I think 2 is probably our best bet right now. You can see study optimal conditions, so we can actually get the better, or reduced ranges, or even the number itself once we start doing research. But research isn't something that we're gonna do for a little bit. So actually, somebody wants to buy some products, so let's head back out here into Flint. There we go. Back into the grow room. Yeah, 11. Let's try this. Let's push it up to 4 and see what we get. Nope, it's at 10. So yeah, our best is our best potassium level is at 2. There we go. Set that to all the Super Lemon Haze. Yeah. Give me a second. Just making plenty of money. Yeah, I don't think this the Super Lemon Haze is going to hit the proper quality just yet. Can we change the grow medium yet? Nope, we still don't have access to better mediums. All right. So now let's start messing with this plant. Let's go up to 8. It's kind of easier just to dial it all in one at a time than try and do it. Mess with all 3 at once. Or at least that's how I found it. Alright, what did I set it at? I set it at 8. Let's try dropping it to 7. Okay, let's go... Let's try 6. No, 8 was the top, so... Yeah. Make sure it's all set at 8. So we'll try the nitrogen up at 9, and it drops down to 6 again. So, yep, 8 is the proper setup. From what I can tell, over here in your setups, it keeps the proper nutrition that you want to keep it at. So, all right, let's try low phosphorus. Okay, it's at 7. All right, try 2 phosphorus, also at 7. 1 is 6. Okay. So what's phosphorus been? Well, either way, it's been the same as 5. So I think I'm going in the wrong direction. Phosphorus needs to be higher. And I get a 6. Okay, let's try it. Actually, let's try phosphorus at 6. I get a 7. Okay. Is phosphorus at 5? I think phosphorus at 5 might be our best move. I'm gonna try a drastic change here. Go up to 9 and see what happens. No. Yeah, I'm gonna keep phosphorus at 5 then. Nah, phosphorus at 6 I think is our best. Right now is what I'm getting as our best. Yeah. Alright, well, we'll leave it there then. Or wait, did I set it? There we go. Apply to everything. Now, finally, let's mess with the potassium. Let's go low. Hit 7. High. 6. There we go. We'll have to keep fine-tuning it, but because it's not perfect yet. There we go. I like to keep it at regular speed while I'm kind of fine-tuning the fine-tuning the NPK. There we go. There we go. Now we should hit the uncommon quality. Now we're going to start hitting that uncommon quality now that we're starting this over on new plants. Oops, missed the click. Alright, the vagrants are liking the Reggie, so it's getting better. Not exactly what we want, but better. Alright, now let's see. What do we have it set at? We have it 2. Let's try... Okay, 3 gave us 8. That's back at 7, so I think potassium at 3. Yeah, I think that's the best we're gonna get right now. Really? I only tried nitrogen at 8. You know what? I'm going to mess with the nitrogen a little bit, because I'm not seeing if I actually really mess with my nitrogen. Pump the nitrogen up to 9, see what happens. It drops to 7. Nope, nitrogen at 8 I think is... Yeah, nitrogen at 8's doing it. The rest must all be environment related. And we should be... Yep, we should complete the objective as soon as the harvest on this Super Lemon Haze comes in. Go. I think that crop's about to be done. And now we need to sell 150 grams. And what do you know? We have 150 grams. Yeah, they like it. Isn't that great? How much am I selling for? I'm going to boost the price up a little bit, make a little extra money. I like to keep it around 21 with the jocks. I mean, once you really get the quality of the haze up, you make a really pretty penny with it. Yeah, I'll go out, I'll make the... Go out and make the sales. Bad that my hand's falling asleep from all this clicking. All right. So then you'd sell another 30 grams. Technically, I think I'm selling a little. Oops, overshot that one. I'm selling a little slow just because I haven't. Because I really kind of bumped the price, but there we go. That gives us the objective. Picked up 1,000 more influence. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to read the thing. So now we got a new growing medium. This basically, it'll boost our quality. So for now, that's actually probably our best medium to go with. Well, it happened. Sean and his boys are here. I heard they took hold over the marketplace pretty tight. Good thing we're prepared. How's the weed Clyde showed you? It's good, but you often can't get rid of a pesky rival through a good product alone. It might work on some lowly dealers, but Sean knows the game. Luckily for us, you do too. You got it, kid. Now listen, there are several ways of dealing with competition. First one is upping your product in the eyes of your customers. Sell it cheaper, 10 for it more, so its quality increases. You know the drill. Product and customer demand assessment. Sure, I studied that. Did you also learn about diversification of the product? That's right, people will buy from you rather than the other guy if they can choose from a variety of your strains in one place. Opening more distribution channels and having different batches helps out a lot. Each transaction you make will hurt the competition, and it's not like Sean is the sharpest tool in the shed. I put my faith in you guys and your weed. Thanks, Bumps. We'll see how the guys handle some healthy competition. Alright, we'll throw it on pause real quick. So, there are 3 plants using a better growing medium, adjust quality and price of Super Lemon Haze in the marketplace, so Jock's rated 3.5. Get rid of Sean's bunch. Alright. That's not super difficult. Which, actually, we'll wait on a second for, to mess with the rating by the Jocks. There we go. I'm going to show you guys, something we haven't shown. You can actually, well, give me a second. Let's go through this. Basically, how you go bankrupt. You can talk to different people. You talk to cops to get them off your back. You can talk to competition. It's really simple. I won't be reading out everything because a lot of it really doesn't mean much of anything. But, you know, I'm just kind of showing you guys the basic mechanic here. So, you know. So you can come here, we can introduce ourselves. I care to tell me how the business works, blah, 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 health competition, listen kid, my territory, and blah, blah, blah. So then we get the relationship, their motivation, their integrity, and their cannabis acceptance. So, alright, we can come and talk, so we can chat just to find out something random. So he's interested in cannabis, and our relationship goes up. Alright, so now I go to let's talk about business, education, and family are always there, so let's talk about cannabis. Because he already said that he's interested in it. So, boost our relationship. So, let's now, education. So, education's important to him, so it'll give us more of a boost. Let's talk family. So, Hana means family, and family means no. Oh, God, now I'm gonna. Give me a second, I'm gonna go throw myself off a cliff. Now that I made that Lilo and Stitch reference. Let's see if he's interested in business. So basically everybody always kind of says the same thing, so it really doesn't matter. So alright, so he's interested in business. Let's chat. It's familiar. Let's talk about like you can keep spamming the same thing, but eventually they'll get bored, so you kind of have to diversify what you're going to say. So yeah, let's talk there we go. We talked about cannabis. Now that opened up new, so stoned in Amsterdam, which we can could talk to him about. But now that we're in friendly, I'm going to ask him a favor. So we can either ask him to shut down his business, join forces against a mutual rival. Honestly, my favorite is I like to ask them for strains, just to keep giving you more weed to use. Don't want to abuse the relationship, but this time I really need your help. You know, I'm your guy, any kind of business, any kind. Just hear me out. I really wish I could help you, but this really. Weird. I that's the first time I've gotten somebody to say no to that. In all honesty, that is the first time I've seen that. I'm gonna try that again. I'm gonna try this again. Okay, I can't ask him to help me as a friend. Can I ask him to shut down his business at the marketplace? Nope. Okay. Oh, well, if you saw that help me or else, that's blackmail. Basically, I'll show you blackmail a little later. But it has to do with, you know, that info and dirt. But again, we'll get more into that later. So, alright. Heading here. Oh. And again, because you know me, I can't stand having notifications. trim that plant. Alright, so let's change the grow medium to simple soil and start growing. Save the setup, and we'll just delete that one. Cost us $600, but worth it. Alright. Now, let's look here, the jocks. So, we're in second place because there's just 2 stars. We dropped the price, and we're at 19. He wants us to get up to 3.5, though. I'm going to stick at about $17, but once we start boosting the quality with our next batch, things should run a lot smoother. Alright, so now let's run simple soil. Save the plant setup. Again, this will just give us better quality plants. Oops, forgot to set that other. Even they're buying the Reggie. And basically, as you see the little orange bar with the fist. It goes down as we make sales in the location. It'll go up every so often when Sean will make a transaction. Sometimes the opposition will make though. Sometimes I've had my grows sabotaged. Like they'll come in and smash up my plants, steal my lights. They'll sometimes. Geez, what all will competition do? They'll do that stuff. I think I've had the cops turned on me by them. I've had my some people who were working for me had money stolen. You know, they do a lot of different stuff to mess with you. Not right now with Sean, because again, this is more the tutorial build, but. God damn, I keep saying it. I love the design of the weed plants in this game. Alright, now we can turn it on a little faster because we don't have anything in stock. So nobody's going to be asking to make sales. Water. And now that we don't even have to trim anymore, let's just turn it on super fast. Wait, something. Alright, now let's mess with the price. There's that 3.5. Okay, that was close. There we go. And now we just need to get rid of Sean's group at the marketplace. And I didn't get the notification they're looking to buy. Alright, come on. This should do it. There we go. You slowly begin to realize you're not alone on your playground. Is it big enough for you and the others? Okay. Alright, guys, give me a quick second. I'm going to hop up and grab something to drink real quick. Alright, guys, sorry about that. Alright, now we're going to start messing with temperature. So we can put in a small fan, so it'll lower the temperature by 10 degrees, but it boosts vigilance, has a monthly cost, and its initial cost, so. And super smart room lamp, boosts yield, doesn't affect the temperature, and all that general stuff. I've been getting my botany on. I think we could level our product up by tweaking our lighting, humidity, and temperature. I'm all in. Sounds like we're going pro. If we want to expand, we need to level up our game and stop doing all the busy work. I think it's time to hire some people to do growing and selling. Alright, so there we go. How to tweak the conditions in your grow room. So let's head down here. I'm trying to remember with the I wanna check something. Okay, so I can have 4 rooms. Okay, that's what I thought. So actually, yeah, with the amount of cash we have, I will expand. We'll expand our operation. So actually, I will buy another light and place a small fan in our grow room. Give me a second. Let me set these plants. And now he wants us to set it at what? 69? 69 is the optimal growing temperature for Super Lemon Haze. So. Yeah, I'll get to hiring somebody after I do all this. Yeah, you see how the Super Lemon Haze is now really boosting in quality. Alright, now let's look at our employees. So this is all bit my tongue. All the available people we have that we can hire. So you're kind of seeing what their 3 abilities are. That's selling. That is I can't remember what that one's interpersonal. Basically, yeah, right there. Gathers info, avoid tough situations on smuggling and whatnot. That's obviously selling your product, and that's growing product. Honestly, I like to buy Mark first. You basically with these guys, you can introduce yourself, and with your employees, you can talk to them. You can see, he's kind of shady. He's very eager. Loves. He's pot loving. He's neutral and all that. Then eventually, you can ask favors of these guys. You can tell them to actually go steal strains from from your competition and whatnot. So let's hire Mark. and set him to sell. Actually, we need... I've been looking at doing this anyways. Oh, we can't set up a front business later? Okay. A front business is a business... It helps keep the cops off you. It basically makes people around there... I think it makes it look like a legitimate business, basically. I know that in reality a front business is basically used to launder money. I know that. It's explained differently in this game, though. Yeah, we're getting up into the rare quality now. Alright. All the different places in town, but I don't want to move to a... I'm going to stick just here for now. I'm trying to think, what do I want to do at the moment? There we go. I set them to 2 activities, even though I don't want them growing. Bootstrapping is all well and good, but transitioning from the basement to the boardroom is trickier than it looks. So we picked up $1,000. Small air purifier. Equipment available. This device gives you even more control over your grow room's conditions. It basically drops police vigilance. That's what it does. Better lights. And a new strain, Maui Wowie. So it is tropical, focus, giggliness, energy, and this is my favorite. It's higher libido. It's bunnies humping. I stand by it, though. Best game that involves bunnies humping has got to be The Witcher 3, and I know I always say The Witcher 3 for whatever. So you know what game had the best whatever? The Witcher 3. I sound like John Madden with Brett Favre, but I'm serious. I love that scene. Right when you're in Kira Met's little bath area, you see those 2 rabbits humping. It's funny as shit. Sorry. So this is Steve Polanski. He's a police officer. Looks like he's a little red in the face there. Open up. This is the police. Yes, officer. I know what's going on there, and you always have people coming in and leaving real quick, and it smells like someone ran over a skunk. I think I might have hit one on my way here. I wouldn't push my luck if I were you. In fact, I'd take some action, if you catch my drift. Find a way to lower your profile, unless you want to see a whole lot more of me. Hey, was that the cops? Yeah, I handled it. You handled it for now. But that visit makes me think that Commissioner Francis still haunts this town, even if he's in New York now. Who's Francis? Commissioner Francis. Yeah, he was the top. He was the top cop here in Flint. Had a giant stick up his ass about cleaning up this town. I was relieved when his exceptional results got him poached by NYC, but then they replaced him with Denise Fernandez. I'm not sure which is worse. Alright. Cheese it, it's the cops. Alright. Oh, okay, so this explains perks. Give you guys a chance to pause and read if you'd like. There you go. So now we can go in here and check perks. He wants us to buy this. Perks are purchased with money, so that's veterans donation. But eventually we can come, like over here, it's find new employees that specialize in selling easily. You know, say, you know, you get, start moving over here further and further. You get better. Your relationship with politicians, please stay higher much longer with a luxury yacht. Growing, so we have the watering plants. Personally improves their quality even more. Prize for being good at watering things. Yeah, this is my favorite. Underground training secrets. Takes less time to trim. Personally, I like going the shady route, but that's just me. When I play video games, I like to be a criminal. So selling, so electric car, personally sell batch products, it goes faster. Lets you set up a laundry that will effectively decrease police vigilance. That's funny. Ooh, these are two that I really want. Thermo isolation coating. Basically, it accelerates growth in the winter, and then you can get the hyper photosensitive coating, which does the opposite. So, another cool thing this game does, it doesn't necessarily bring you down one. It doesn't make you only be able to get perks on one side or the other. Apparently, from what I've heard, there's later scenes with Clyde that he tells you, look, you can specialize in either going the shady route or the decent route and get to the far ends. But also know that, or you can kind of ride the fence and play kind of both and only get like halfway through them. Or that's kind of how he explains. You can be decent at both or really good at one, is how he explains it. So, oddly enough, usually I hate it when I will handle the growing, or until we hire another guy to, handle the growing. What was I thinking? Oddly enough, I usually hate it when RPGs don't make you play with a class system. Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily call this an RPG in these perks, even though it is kind of even though these perks are done like a skill tree. I actually like how it doesn't pigeonhole you. You can get really good bonuses either way, and these perks aren't even a kind of okay, I have to set up a front business here. Well, I don't really want to, because one, it costs $5,000, but what was I? Sorry, I'll finish one thought and then get into another. Where the hell was I going with this? Right, it doesn't pigeonhole you into one area, and all the boosts aren't like, there's no massive boosts here or there. It'll like, hey, here's a new growing medium that you got for going more in the shady route, or here's more employees you can hire. Here's a little 5% bump in this. It's nothing that's like there's no like best route to go. It's kind of how you want to play it. So, all right. Let's see here. So we need to buy an air purifier, lower the police vigilance, and set up a front business. So with the front business, basically what you have to do is it helps you mitigate police vigilance, attracts new customers, blah, 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 blah. When you become legal, your auxiliary business will just become customers. That's the basic idea. So, tea room, pizza restaurant, which actually will also draw in students, or a game studio, which will draw in hipsters. Hipsters. Basically, these will cost more money to start and assign the room, but again, it brings in a new customer to the area. But in all honesty, we only have enough money for the tea room, so we'll build the tea room. I usually go with the front business. I'm gonna try something here, though. I don't really want to get rid of one of my. I'll put in an air purifier next time we harvest. I'm not gonna dump any of my Reggie, but let's see here. We can also start boosting our lights too. So condition, okay. So we can still set it at 69, but we can't add any more. We can't boost the lights again. Otherwise, it's just going to make things too hot. So this is where it really kind of becomes a balancing act of, you want to try and maximize your. It's not just maximizing your quality, but maximizing the yields with, so it's how many plants, this tech stuff will always take up a slot. It's a nice little balancing act, like I said. So we got Mark out there. He's basically just, like I said, handling the selling, so we don't have to pop out. We can just focus on our grows. But yeah, like I said, it's just so we bring in a new. It's a balancing act. So bring in a new light. It'll make it hotter. So we'll need. I just dumped my. Give me a second, guys. All right, sorry about that. That guys, I can't remember what I was talking about. No, I spilt my Mountain Dew all over me. I'm not in a good mood right now because of that, but right, we need an air purifier. Honestly, I don't want to ditch my Reggie, so I'm actually going to take this lemon haze plant and... Oh, hell. Okay. Not the one I thought I was. New equipment available. This device gives you even more control over the cooldown. 20 days. I'm still not entirely sure what this thing... Oh, wait. It gets better water quality or something like that. Supermart LED. New lighting. 75 grams. 2 additional... 2 heat. We get peat moss, which drops the amount of grow time, but also messes with the humidity. Holy smokes, Valhalla Rejects got a new strand. This stuff is, wow. You need this in your inventory. Alright, let's grow it. Not so fast. They're trucking it in from a high-security grow operation in California. No way we'll score clones out here unless we do our little corporate espionage. We could try befriending them, or we could just steal it. What do you think? I'm just gonna steal it. These guys sound like assholes. We're not gonna get anything from them unless we steal it. Alright, so yeah, now this'll lower police vigilance in here. Honestly, I'm gonna keep this running. I kind of want to see how much of an effect it has. Because I've never known the air purifiers to really do much. I usually just get rid of them. So, we'll keep it around though for now, just to see what's going on. Yeah, but it drops heat, and I don't want to keep losing heat in my grow. So. Alright, so now say I want to, we also want to set him there. So now he'll split time between selling and dropping our vigilance. Well, I just did it for you, so there you go. Head over there and sell to the jacks. Basically, as they level up, they'll do that faster and faster. Here's the competition in the area. This is the Big Bad John of the Valhalla Rejects. So we could, go in and do this, the clean way, or do this the way that I want to do it, which is stealing. Which basically we need an employee who we're friendly with. So where do you see yourself in 5 years? There we go. Just try and bump up our. Try and bump this stuff up. Although it's a pleasure talking about your high school bullies. Did anyone else enjoy high school bullies? I sure as hell didn't. But again, that's what I get for being in the band. I made bad choices with my life. Okay, he's interested in his work. God damn, this one's like pulling flippin' teeth, man. He's bored. Alright, now we gotta wait a little bit to talk to him again. Oh, well. For now, we'll just focus on our grows then. My floor is sticky and I'm upset. I am super pissed that I spilled that. I spilled my drink. Especially because my PlayStation turned on, so I'm sitting here like frantically, like dabbing my PlayStation, trying to make sure that it didn't, that my PlayStation isn't like frying from the inside, but it, I think just a little bit of it like hit the motion trigger, so because it really wasn't wet, so I don't really have to worry about it. I keep forgetting he'll handle the sales. I don't have to hop out. There we go. So our bill will be perfectly fine. Yeah, I really don't see the point in having this here. So honestly, I'm gonna drop in another fan. I'm going to drop in another fan and then change my lights. Boom. Make another one of those. And there we go. I can still keep it at 69. There we go. Cost me a little bit of an investment there, but if it's going to boost my yields so I can sell more, overall worth it. So, oh, okay, yeah, you can, yeah, I'll show you that, guys, in a second, how to upgrade your grows. Introduction of requests, blackmail. Oh, here's the explanation of blackmail. So you can go ahead, pause, and read. I've never been able to get it to really work. I find it a little confusing, but there we go. You got that stuff. Can I talk to Mark again? Ah, cool. There we go. And now we're friendly. Ask him a favor. Steal a strain from the competition. Yeah, I don't want to abuse the relationship. Any kind of business. Hear me out. There we go. And Space Queen has been stolen. Space Queen is vanilla. That's the flavor. It's anti-fatigue, creative, euphoria, enhanced taste, and quality bonus. There we go. Competition is gas in your young entrepreneur's tank, but if you're not careful, it'll it's attracted. Was it? God damn it! It's attached to a lit rag. There we go. You dealt with these freaks, but are you ready for the big time? So we got $20,000. Now we can start messing with humidity. New lights. Do yourself hydro system. It's a new growing medium. It'll, I believe, not entirely sure what this one does. I think it's just, yeah, it messes with, with the grow. I think it messes with grow time. I think that's what that one does. Nice work so far. Now it's time to kick things into high gear. If we can dominate Cleveland's overall weed market, we'll have enough money to expand to another city. Hopefully someplace we can operate in a little easier than this sweatbox. I don't understand what they're talking about with Cleveland's overall weed market, seeing that we aren't in Cleveland. We're in Flint, Michigan. Alright, let's move. Alright, so now this game... this is where I've heard people explain this game kind of opens up here. So now we're looking to make $18,000 in 3 consecutive months. So, okay, so now we have perks that are available for purchase. Cops will be easier to bribe. Reveals 2 pieces about... Ooh, I like that one. The pimp coat. Actually, I actually am going to buy the pimp coat. Because that means vagrants and addicts, vagrants, unemployed, their price threshold goes up by $1. So now we can charge more without them being upset. What else Do I want to buy anything else? Cops easier to bribe. I really never had to... It's 2 pieces of information. That's not bad, but I don't want to spend the $4 grand. Not yet, anyways. You know what? Actually, while we're here, I am gonna talk to the cop. It made you really laugh. He's interested in cannabis. Interesting. Okay, let's talk about business. How about his family? Tell me about yourself, Polanski. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. There we go. He's friendly now. Now that we've warmed our way into friendship, we can ask him to illegal actions on this officer's territory will be ignored, or you can have him tell him, warn him to tell you about the next big police event. You can also, at some point, once you get a certain perk, you can actually have them raid your competition. But let's just ask him to turn a blind eye. There we go. So now at the family home, shady neighborhood, and marketplace, he's kind of, ignoring what we're doing. Let's see here now. What to do. Oops. Alright, plants are growing. Yeah, he's going to sell that. We're going to make a pretty good sale there. Let's hire Sophie here. I usually like to hire her to help me with my grows. Actually, while he's doing that, I am going to pause real quick, because now that we have no competition. There we go. Seeing that we're at epic quality, I can still get a 3-star quality. Where's my mouse? 3-star quality to the jocks and still make plenty of cash. The Reggie, I can boost up to... I can go up to about $11 now and still probably make some good cash. Mark's doing the sales. Trying to think what else do I want to do right now. Right, you should probably bring in another... set up another thing here at the marketplace. So we can set up a leaflet stall, hot dog booth, a taxi service, which gives us party people. They like a floral flavor, euphoria, and giggliness, which right now I think Maui Wowie is probably the best we got. We really don't have anything that really appeals to that group. We can build a laundromat, but we don't have that perk. Either way, we already have regular Joes there, although we can increase the number of regular Joes, but whatever. And then you got the grifters, who Maui Wowie actually would work for them. But then we also have to start selling a third product or get rid of the Reggie, because I'm not giving up the Super Lemon Haze and what we make from the jocks. How much would it cost to build the selling? There we go. Now let's put that in, so it'll give us an extra group of regular Joes. So, stupid cat. Alright, I'm gonna hold on to my money right now and just sell for a little bit. you gotta be careful because sometimes, like our quality here is at 15. God damn it! What is he doing? I have no idea what that cat is doing. I could have paused it, but I thought, I'll just let things run. Yeah, but you see how long it takes them to water, so it'll usually you'll end up losing some quality on your plants because you'll miss out on opportunities to water. Once they really start leveling up, you won't have to worry too much about it, but it gets a little frustrating at times. There we go. Alright, so we got 5 rooms here. Let's rent the space. And alright, who do we all excuse me, who do we have here? So we have thugs and vagrants. Northern Lights. Yeah, I could buy Northern Lights, but I'm trying to think. I really don't have anything that works for them here. Unless I want to spend 12 grand on Maui Wowie. I could spend the money on Northern Lights. Yeah, they'll buy it. Nah, I think it would be better to sell to the thugs because we'll get the price threshold isn't really higher, but there's more groups of them here. Yeah, but we'll have to wait till money because then we'll have to buy Maui Wowie strains. Words are hard. I've never grown Maui Wowie, so looks like we have a competition. So I hope you don't mind sharing your clientele. We Los Muertos will now be your neighbors at the marketplace. Great. Now let's just change some stuff. So the Reggie we're gonna drop back down to the $9, and we'll beat them on quality with them. Hell, we beat him even at 21 bucks. All right. I wish I could start another grow, but if I'm just gonna have to buy that new strain, I might as well sit here and just build up money. There are going to be kind of like spans of this where I'm just sitting here just working on the business. Oh, I forgot to mention, up here, you can upgrade the grow and get access to higher level equipment. So like here we have basic lighting, but we can't get this improved lighting, this do-it-yourself CFL, because we need to be at a level 2 grow. It's the basic concept, but it'll cost us $6,000, and because I'm saving, I'd rather not make that investment just yet. That stuff should be grown soon, or finished, whatever you want to say. Keep watching the sales. Yeah, I've got the. And I made the cash, but I gotta be careful. I can't just buy the strain because I have to worry about my bills. Because on the one hand, I could buy the strain, but I have to wait for. But again, I want to make sure I have enough money by the end of the month. Yeah, should be good. There we go. Yep, we'll have enough by the end. Enough for the end of the month. Oh, and some more Super Lemon Haze just came in, so we'll keep making money. It's kind of why I like to stagger my plants. Like if you saw that I have two Super Lemon Hazes going at different rates. I mean, you can kind of run it either way. I've seen people who grow it all at the same time, people who grow it at different rates. You know, it's just I think it's entirely a personal decision of which way you like to do it. So actually, let's boost her since she picked up experience. So let's talk to her. Oh, and if I didn't mention this about favors, if it's not obvious, you can't just keep asking them to do favors for you. You have to wait a little bit in between. Like you can pay, like I can say, hey, do a paid favor for me, but you can't ask them to do it, you know, do you a favor again as a friend. So. Just watch that grow. I'm going to try and get I'm going to try and see if I can get her to steal for me. See, I like all the people here in Flint. They all have shady integrity, but once you start moving to other cities, you'll people won't be as willing to do criminal acts for you. God damn, I can't get anywhere with her. I can't find any other topics to talk about, and instead of taking the hit to our friendship, to just keep asking the same questions, I'm just back out for now. Yeah, wants to talk money. Genuinely, blah, blah, blah. Because she leveled up, she wants a pay increase. Let's go $400. Alright. How about $550? Alright, now that that's going well, let's start a grow, actually. I want to start growing Maui Wowie. Grow it in simple soil. Save the setup. Yeah. I know I need lights. Yeah, the red tinge means it's too hot. Alright, let's buy a fan. 73 for now. And I'll kind of let Sophie take care of the other one while I kind of dial in what I want, or, dial everything in for this one. We're going to go into the red at the end of this month, I just know it. So we have any... Boom, one sale was enough to keep me out of the red. You won't fail for just 1 month in the red, but it, obviously you want to do your best to not. Alright, give me a 6. That's a 4. 5. Okay. I think 8 was, yeah, 8 was my best, so apply that to everything. Start messing with the phosphorus now. Okay. 3 was pretty good. Let's try 2. Still at a 7. Try dropping it down to 1 for my next. And if it's still at 7, then I think we're moving in the wrong direction. No, it goes up to 8. So yeah, I'm going to keep it at 1. Here, let's go higher potassium. Gives me an 8. So technically no change with because the... And 8 was better, so... Or, yeah, 8 potassium was technically better, so... Let's try 9. Gives us a 9 again. Yep, 10... It looks like 10 potassium is where we want it. Competition strength increased. Oh, he got a skill point. So right now, since he's kind of being our salesman, let's boost his selling ability. What else did I want to do? All right, start messing with the room conditions. Let's drop them a little bit. Let's try 71 degrees. Boosts it. Okay, let's try 70. 12. 12 at 70 degrees. I think so. Nope, we can go lower. Okay. But right now that's the best we can do because we can't water anymore. So actually, yeah, let's get another employee. Hire Lydia here. This is usually my go-to group of people to hire. Okay, how come? Okay, no, she's okay. She's working here. All right, there we go. Just assign a room. Okay, so we can get a game studio, a laundromat. What are the students like? Super Lemon Haze is pretty high here. Yeah, like citrus. Hipsters. What are they like? Space Queen's pretty high. Granddaddy Purple. Yeah, I could grow some Space Queen somewhere. Sorry, I'm thinking of how I want to do this. Yeah, I have Space Queen already free. Sorry, you want to talk about money, blah, blah, blah. There we go. Because I could start growing Space Queen in this place as well. Nah, actually, I think it's just easier if we just assign and make it a tea room. Yeah, I think that's the easiest thing for this place. Alright, let's start selling. and we're gonna sell Maui Wowie here. I'd love to make another, to sell another something else. I could sell Northern Lights. 5,000 to buy it. I don't know. We'll hold off for now because I'm not sure. Either we're gonna make either we're going to expand this grow even more. I don't know. If I haven't made a decision by the end of the video, tell me what you guys think. Should I just keep this one as Maui Wowie and just only grow it here and focus on just selling that one strain at this location, or should I well, you know, just sell that at that location, or should I try and sell some other stuff, or I don't know. Tell me what you think. Or if I should grow something else and sell 2 strains. You know, I'll say what I always say. You know, I'm not somebody who's gonna min-max a lot. You know, I know a lot of people, you know, get annoyed. Oh, you're not, you know, going for the 100%. You're not doing this as you know, perfect as possible. But you know, I go for the best I can get on my own, you know, ability. But I am always happy to hear tips from the audience, so to speak. God damn, it's so easy to just to slip into a kind of like a trance when you play this game. All right, it's selling pretty well. There we go. Mess with the conditions. What, 70 was where we were at. Try 69 and see if it grows any better. Because at the next point we'll have to, what was I saying? At the next point, what we'd have to do is, there we go, set him to sell. Because the next thing that we could do, the next thing we could do to increase quality would be to bring in a, okay, so 70 degrees is our temperature. Yeah, can we buy a light that's low temperature increase? Yeah, we can buy the 75 one. Or wait and spend the money and... Let's buy this one for $1,000 right now. I'm debating putting in a humidifier. In for a penny, in for a pound. Why not? Yeah, I think I'm going to only sell Maui Wowie at this location. And expand 3 grow slots. Yeah, okay. I think I figured out how I'm going to do this. I've kind of worked it out in my own head. I mean, we have to wait till we get money, but basically, kind of give you guys an idea of what I'm gonna. Because because right now we have 2. All right, let me say here. Okay, so we have 2 grow slots, and then we also have the dealer corner. So that's 3 of the 5 rooms. One of the rooms is going to be a front business, and then the last one I think is going to be another grow slot. So we're gonna have 3 grow slots, a dealer's corner, and a front business. We're only gonna sell 1 strain here. I'm gonna keep selling the Maui Wowie, and just keep churning out a whole crap load of it. I think that's what we're gonna be doing. But I mean, we're gonna have to wait till we make more money, but. That's the basic idea that I've come to. Oops, no, I wanted to actually check my prices here, but... Alright, let's see here. Sales... Actually, we're at 3.5 with the. At $10, I'm still winning out. So they still rate my. That's Haze and Ancient Kush. Yeah, they still rate my product higher. And yeah, their Reggie's just gonna beat me out purely on price. That's fine, but I'm selling more to the thugs here, anyways. Check on this other grow. Alright, this one looks to be running well. Alright, we're still making money. We'll have enough for our... Let's talk to Lydia here. And just neutral. Let's talk about the business. So some of the info here, this game likes to make a lot of puns and do stuff like this. I do love this do love this developer's sense of humor. I really hope this game does well enough to warrant a sequel or to see what else they can come up with. Alright, there we go. She's friendly. Oh, wait, nope. Favor. Let's see if she can steal a strain from... Let's see who has what, actually. Before I ask that question. Just so I can see who I want to steal from. Super Lemon Haze. They have Tooth Anchor. Sweet. Couch Lock. Happiness. Does well with the regular Joes. Meh. I like the name though. I mean, it kind of makes me want to get it just for that name. MW. It's White Widow. Okay, does well with artists. Paradise Bliss. Well with tourists. Space Queen. That's yeah, Margarita Bliss. Does again well with the tourists. They have some good strains, I guess. Here we have Sweet Gold. I want something that's pine flavored. That just sounds gross to me. At least the metalheads want pine flavored, but still, that's ugh. And they have... I wish I could tell them what strain to steal. It's cheese flavored. That's funny. All right, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna go back to Lydia and ask her to steal. Steal a strain from Kingston Projects. Come on, give me Haze. Yes! Actually stole the one I wanted. Because if I'm correct... No, Maui Wowie still ranks up there. Huh. Well, I guess I didn't need to steal Haze. I thought Haze had a higher ranking by the thugs, but you know what? If it's about the same, I've already dialed in the Maui Wowie. I'm just going to keep growing it. I might swap over if I find another group that, you know, also likes the Maui Wowie. But for now, we'll keep it where it is. All right, you know what, guys. Seeing that we're kind of at that point where now all we're doing is just kind of sitting here, growing for a while. I think we'll close out here. I think I did a nice. This is a nice kind of extended video for you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, I wanted to do this for 420. I thought how appropriate, but again, just things didn't break down that way. But I hope you enjoyed this video. So happy belated 420 if you're in a legal state or country or whatever. Hope you enjoyed it. If you were not in a legal state like I am, well, better luck next time. So, alright guys, so like I said, we're going to close here. Thanks for watching. If you got tips or suggestions on, like maybe what strain to go for next, just better ways to optimize my grows, happy to hear them down in the comments. Other than that, like, comment, you're not already, please subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned more next time. Till then, my name's AJ Gels, the Something Game Channel. I'm out.